morning, Copper Basin. Today is 4/20, for those of you who know what that is. I'm Kimmy.
I'm Lainey, and on today's show, we will be talking about a hoax story, and that's all we know.
Yup. So let's get the show started.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead in your mind.
Those who love Dasani bottled water can rest assured that no gross-looking clear parasite worms are lurking in their Dasani water bottles. Horrible-looking photos of clear parasite worms are circulating, along with claims that the clear worms were found inside of Dasani water product, and they are sending gross thoughts throughout social media. At least that's the reaction of those who believe the hoax story, with thoughts of a clear worm being easily swallowed from a Dasani water product, since the clear parasite wouldn't necessarily be easy to see. However, the report of worms found in Dasani water is a lie. The original hoax article, titled "Coca-Cola Recalls Dasani Water After Clear Parasite Worm Was Found in Bottles Across U.S.," was published on a website called Healthy Life Land. With nearly 150,000 followers on the Healthy Life Land Facebook page, it's easy to see why the post claiming that Coca-Cola recalls Dasani water after clear parasite worm was found in bottles across U.S. would quickly spread online. Now let's go to Lainey with the weather.
Today should be clear with highs in the mid-80s and lows in the upper 50s. Tonight will be cloudy with highs in the lower 80s and lows in the lower 60s. Tomorrow has a 30% chance of rain with highs in the upper 70s and lows in the upper 50s. Now let's go to World News with Joey.
A 60-year-old Florida man returned to Connecticut on Saturday to turn himself in for stealing a colored TV 27 years ago. According to police, the theft took place at the Norwalk Jewish Center since was closed April 26, 1989. The Norwalk police issued a warrant for Lanicone's arrest, but were unable to locate him. The warrant was not served until he arrived at the police station Saturday morning.
That's like a guilty conscience.
I mean, it's good, I guess. I guess that's how you make up for it.
I feel like there's a statute of limitations for like stealing a TV that they had to, describe that it was color TV. Like,
I just feel like they don't want their TV back now. It's just so...
It probably was not a very good TV to just state standards.
It's poop now.
Yeah,
But
poop.
I don't know. Good for you, I guess.
PSA.
There you go.
CTE is the backbone of America.
We live because people build things. We live because people make things. We live because there are people out there that can do something. And career and technical education teaches you how to do something.
Ever since 1997, I've never been out of work, and I can attribute that to construction. And if you perform and you do good, there's always work.
You talk about blue-collar worker, the students that are graduating through our program are making anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000 a week. So I don't know if that's blue-collar. It's a little bit more than blue-collar, but we're real busy, and there's a need in industry right now for these individuals.
Just this project alone right now, the Performing Arts Center Orlando, we have about 140 guys, all crafts combined, working, and there's only 10 people right now under the age of 25.
We need to not restrict our children and how they can participate in the Great American Dream, and this is part of it.
The Walt Disney Company's The Jungle Book opened with $103.6 million in North America, making it one of the biggest April debuts ever at the box office, and continuing the studio's streak of unearthing live-action riches buried in its animated classics. Jon Favreau's update of Disney's 1967 animated version of Rudyard Kipling's book tells the tale of Mowgli with computer-generated imagery and big-screen bombast. A sizable 42% of the film's domestic sales came from 3D and premium format screens. The Jungle Book is just the latest of Disney's string of live-action remakes of classic cartoons, some of which are Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, and Maleficent, most of which have fared well at the box office. More plundering of the Disney library is in the works. Cruella de Vil and Peter Pan are in development. Beauty and the Beast is scheduled for next March. Now let's go to sports with Joey and Tanner.
Hello everybody, welcome to Sports. I'm Joey.
And I'm Tanner.
The Hawks moved up 2-0 against the Hornets, and also on the opposite side of things, the Spurs moved up 2-0 against Memphis.
Yeah, they beat them pretty bad again too. So
My prediction, they're going to go 4-0, or 3-0, about to sweep it all, and both teams are going to come back, the Hornets and Memphis, then they're going to play for it all. It's going to happen.
sounds good to me.
I mean, it's not going to happen, but it's going to happen. So let's start over to Megan with lunch.
Today's lunch, line 1 is chicken fajita with cheese and salsa, beans, fruit, and milk. Line 2 is popcorn chicken, fries, salad, roll, fruit, and milk. Breakfast tomorrow, line 1 is mini pizza boat, orange juice, and milk. Line 2 is cinnamon roll, orange juice, and milk. That's all for lunch and breakfast. Now to Elizabeth with the local news.
You never had a friend like me. Oh my. No, no. Can your friends do that?
The Tennessee bathroom bill would require students to use bathrooms assigned to their birth sex regardless of their current sex has failed. There's definitely some issues we need to work out, said the sponsor of the bill. We know as soon as this bill passes, we're going to be sued. So if we're going to be heading into a lawsuit, we want to make sure we have the strongest position possible. The Tennessee lawmakers have decided to wait and watch how similar laws play out for other states before they make another move. Hopefully, similar laws will continue to fail because all this is a way to take away newfound rights, which like Americans have done and continue to do to the gay couples. Free the P! Now to a word from our sponsors.
Experience and skill. You either have it or you don't, especially when you're looking at beginning a career. Many employers are looking for hands-on experience. If you don't have it, you don't have a chance. The Army can give you that essential first opportunity. As the largest employer of people your age, we're the best place to get valuable hands-on training while you get paid for it. The Army takes recruits with limited experience and guarantees in writing that you'll be trained in the specialty of your choice, as long as there's an opening and you qualify. The Army guarantees training in more than 150 specialties, such as aviation, computers, the medical and veterinary fields, combat arms, and communications, just to name a few. The Army provides complete training from beginning to end. After basic combat training, you'll receive advanced individual training specialized to the skills in your area. Depending on your specialty, your training could last from 1 month to more than a year. In that time, you'll enjoy challenging classroom and field hands-on training in a real work situation.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Colton.
For today's announcement,
April 30th is prom.
also seniors, do not forget to log in your community service hours as soon as possible.
Still need to do that. There are 30 days till graduation.
Today's birthdays are Sam Bonavista and Emily Patterson.
Make sure you wish them a happy birthday.
And that's all we have for today.
So we'll see you tomorrow on CBTV News at 9.